Hey, this is Noah. I've started to notice something, and this might be a controversial suggestion, or maybe it's already been talked about in the sort of gaming atmosphere surrounding Nintendo, but it's something that came on my mind that I'd like to bring up. I started to notice a little, almost a through line, you know? Breath of the Wild was a big change for The Legend of Zelda in that it is an open world game. Something that Nintendo hasn't done a whole lot of. Then Super Mario Odyssey returned to the more open, not open world, but open-ended gameplay of the Super Mario 3D games before. And then you have Super Mario 3D World and then the new Bowser's Fury expansion that is very much just an open world Mario game. You know, only a few hours though. And then with the announcement from the Pokemon presentation of Pokemon Legends Arceus, is that how you pronounce it? Arceus? I don't know. I'll go ask Ash Ketchum. He probably knows. With the announcement of that game, and that is very obviously an open world, open-ended Pokemon game, I'm starting to think that my theory that I once had, not on this channel, I've said it to my friends, that Nintendo is behind on the times and they're only just now catching on to the open world craze that was a big deal years and years ago, may actually have validity. A lot of people, I think, I've heard criticize Nintendo for how outdated their company philosophies are, and I'm starting to wonder if that applies to their gaming direction. Nintendo sort of, especially Shigeru Miyamoto, have often given this impression of like, they don't want to follow what's trendy, and I think they're only going off of what they find works, completely ignoring outside influence, for the most part. When I'm seeing now that we got the Mario and the Pokemon games that had the open world thing, I wonder if they looked at Breath of the Wild's massive success as an open world game and were like, oh, so that works. How could we have known? And I don't know whether I appreciate that or not. Because admittedly, the Pokemon thing looks a little, looks ish. I'm curious, though, if this is going to continue. Because if that's the case, I wonder if Metroid Prime 4 will be even more open-ended than the previous ones were. Because Metroid is known for its energy of, you can pretty much go wherever you want, except where you can't. You gotta find a tool, and then you can go to more places. It's sort of like a guided open world, and I'm wondering if they can expand on that and make it even more so. Where The Legend of Zelda's formula used to have it, that you get your items and it allows you to progress further, Breath of the Wild gave you all the tools that you needed to start out. I admit that if they did do that with Metroid Prime 4, it would sort of betray the formula that Metroid has come to be a founder of in the form of Metroidvania, so maybe that would be a bad idea. So, suffice to say, let's hope that their impressions of open world gaming is not actually true, that they are not just catching on to the trend late, and then also apply it to games where it's strictly not necessary. I'm already a little bit suspicious about Pokemon. I know a lot of people have suggested that before, especially in like weird fan game demos. But like, I don't know, Chief. Don't give me open world Kirby. I'm good. But I'm a positive thinker, so we'll see how it goes. This is Noah. That's Nintendo and open world gaming. See ya.